Case study on PepsiCo's sustainability initiatives and challenges. PepsiCo, a global leader in the food and beverage industry, has actively pursued sustainability initiatives to address environmental, social, and economic challenges. This case study highlights PepsiCo's strategic approaches to sustainability, focusing on key areas such as water management, packaging waste reduction, and sustainable agriculture. The first one is water stewardship. This focus more on SDG 6, that is clean water and sanitation, and SDG 12, that is responsible consumption and production. Challenge is, PepsiCo's production requires a substantial amount of water, a critical resource for both its beverage and food divisions. Water scarcity poses a risk to PepsiCo's operations and the communities where it operates. Response and data. Minus 2021 goal achievement. PepsiCo achieved a 25% improvement in water use efficiency in its direct agricultural supply chain, surpassing its 2025 goal 4 years early. This initiative was part of PepsiCo's larger positive water impact strategy, which includes rehydrating the watersheds from which the company draws. 2025 Positive Water Impact Plan. PepsiCo launched an ambitious plan in 2021 to become net water positive by 2030. This goal aims to replenish more water than is used in its operations, especially in high-risk water areas. For example, PepsiCo's bottling plant in India achieved a water replenishment rate of over 100%, contributing positively to the local water supply. Data. PepsiCo reports that by 2025, it aims to replenish over 100% of the water it uses in at-risk watersheds, benefiting 100 million people with safe water access. The company has already saved over 3.2 billion liters of water annually. The second one is sustainable agriculture. This focus more on SDG 2, that is zero hunger, and SDG 13, that is climate action. Challenge is, PepsiCo sources large quantities of raw materials like corn, oats, and potatoes. Intensive farming practices can deplete soil health, contribute to deforestation, and increase greenhouse gas emissions. Response and data. 2020 to 2022 Regenerative Agriculture Initiative. PepsiCo committed to supporting regenerative farming practices across 7 million acres, which represents 100% of the land used to grow key ingredients. Farmer livelihoods. PepsiCo pledged $216 million in 2022 toward improving sustainable farming practices and farmer livelihoods, particularly for smallholder farmers in countries like India and Brazil. Data. PepsiCo projects that these regenerative practices will reduce an estimated 3 million tons of greenhouse gas emissions by 2030. The initiative also aims to benefit more than 250,000 people in farming communities. The third one is packaging and waste reduction. Challenge is, plastic waste and packaging pollution are significant challenges for PepsiCo, given the company's extensive product packaging requirements. Response and data. 2025 Sustainable Packaging Vision. PepsiCo set a goal to make 100% of its packaging recyclable, compostable, or biodegradable by 2025. In 2019, the company committed to reducing the use of virgin plastic across its beverage brands by 35%. PepsiCo Positive, Pep Plus, strategy. Launched in 2021, Pep Plus is PepsiCo's end-to-end transformation plan aimed at implementing circular packaging solutions, such as switching to 100% rPET, recycled plastic bottles for brands like Pepsi and Mountain Dew in several European markets by 2022. Data. Through the Pep Plus strategy, PepsiCo has already reduced its virgin plastic usage by 5% and aims to reduce its overall virgin plastic content by 50% by 2030. The fourth one is renewable energy and carbon footprint reduction. This focus more on SDG 7, that is affordable and clean city, and SDG 13, that is climate action. Challenge is, PepsiCo's operations, including manufacturing, logistics, and refrigeration, contribute to its carbon footprint, posing a challenge to meet global climate goals. Response and data. Net zero emissions by 2040. PepsiCo announced its goal to achieve net zero greenhouse gas (GHG) emissions across its entire value chain by 2040. 2021 carbon reduction milestone. PepsiCo committed to reducing GHG emissions by more than 40% by 2030, compared to a 2015 baseline, which equates to eliminating over 26 million metric tons of GHGs. Renewable energy use. By 2020, PepsiCo's U.S. operations were running on 100% renewable electricity, and by 2030, the company aims for 100% renewable electricity globally. Data. In 2022, PepsiCo reported a 15% reduction in its carbon emissions, marking substantial progress toward its 2030 interim target. PepsiCo's efforts demonstrate a comprehensive approach to tackling sustainability challenges within its operations and supply chain. By setting ambitious targets and making strategic investments in water stewardship, sustainable agriculture, packaging innovation, and carbon reduction, PepsiCo aims to make its operations more sustainable while also enhancing its positive impact on communities and the environment. These initiatives not only contribute to PepsiCo's corporate responsibility but also align with global sustainability goals, positioning the company as a leader in sustainable business practices.